Hey everyone, Trevor here with Kelowna BMW, and here with us today is a brand new, all new redesigned 2019 BMW X5 40i. Very gorgeous vehicle. It is a complete new redesign for 2019. A little bit of a bigger car than the last generation, but there's a lot more cool features with the vehicle. Comfort access, of course, on all four doors. And then opening up the door, we got our settings for our seats and mirrors, our trunk, as well as our mirrors on the side here, and fold-in mirrors. And then we got our unlock and lock button. And then, of course, we got these gorgeous seats in the X5 with bolsters, lumbar, as well as leg extension. All right, sitting in the X5, we got all of our cruise control settings on the left. On the right side, we got our volume. We can scroll between different stored radio stations. We can turn on and off our heads-up display. Of course, our voice control, which is awesome now, and then pick up or end a call. We do have paddle shifters and that very thick, nice M Sport steering wheel. And they finally decided to put the heated steering wheel where you can see it in the middle here, so that's awesome. Now we got all of our climate control features here, and it is digital now too, which is kind of cool. So we got heated seats for both sides, and then of course all of our climate control in the middle. We got our all of our stored memory for the iDrive system right there in the middle to store favorite radio stations most commonly used, as well as telephone and all sorts of other things. Now down here we got our traction control off, our park distance controller, auto start and stop. They did move the start and stop button for the engine from up here right down to the center here by the shifter. And then we got all of our sport modes with the vehicle here. So we got Sport Plus, Sport Individual, Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro. So the dash changes with whatever you use. Adaptive mode, auto hold, and then of course our electronic parking brake. And we do got hill descent as well, and then the all new redesigned shifter. We also have our iDrive controller right here in the middle, so we'll run you through a couple things quick. And then one more thing to point out, folks, this is my favorite feature with the vehicle, is we got heated and cooled cup holders. And let me tell you, they do something. Like, they get very hot if you have it on hot, or really cold, which is really cool in the summertime. So we'll hit home here, show you a couple things. Media, we got Sirius XM, FM, AM, music collection, Bluetooth, screen mirroring, and mobile devices. Communication, that's just everything to do with your cell phone. Navigation, give you a preview here of the map. So on the left side we can put in our address, and then on the right side we got traffic info and all sorts of other things we can play with. Car, you got driving information, so this one's really cool. Trip data, sport displays I really like. You got your PSI pressure for your turbos, as well as your oil temperature, pound-feet of torque, and amount of horsepower you're using. You do have G's as well. It actually calculates the amount of G's that you use in a turn. X view, all sorts of other things. Vehicle status is just the status of the vehicle, and then of course settings is all of the settings with the vehicle, and then finally owner's manual, and then last but not least apps. So we got BMW Assist and that kind of a thing. So this is the iDrive 7 with a bigger screen in the X5, so it's really awesome. And I really love this new X5. It's quite cool. All right, folks, we'll give you a preview here of the interior of the X5. Lots of room in the back and really comfortable seats. So we do have dual climate control as well as heated seats in the back. Making our way over to the trunk here, we'll kind of show you the trunk, and then the bottom half is electronic now too, which is really cool. So tons of room in the trunk, and if you ever did need the extra room, the seats do fold down. All right, folks, thanks for taking a look at the all-new 2019 X5. If you have any questions regarding the vehicle or would like to book a test drive, please feel free to give us a call or come into the dealership. We'd be more than happy to assist you. Kelowna BMW, the home of no-charge scheduled maintenance.